What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm filming this part for the second time because I was not recording my audio, and yeah, and that's not the first technical difficulty. It's first time Premiere Pro, first time Premiere Pro decided, what if I just delete all your fucking. I genuinely don't. Oh, careful. Now for this recipe, you're going. Let's clip you on right over here. Transition. These things and more because I already used them for the damn thing. Anyways, you're gonna need the basic things I need for any real baking thing, and that is what the fuck? Salt, sugar, and flour. You basically need for every baking recipe. I look cute in this anyways. Vanilla, baking soda, and cinnamon. Milk and 2 eggs. But other than that, you need a banana that I already used and toppings. I like to use Nutella, peanut butter, and strawberries. Here I just use peanut butter and strawberries because I wasn't feeling like Nutella. But you can genuinely use everything, and yeah. Am I forgetting something? Chocolate chips. I did not have chocolate chips, and I did not use chocolate chips. If you're making waffles in a waffle maker, you're not gonna want to put chocolate chips because that will ruin your waffle maker. Other than that, butter, which I also don't have right now, but I did use. Okay. So, baking soda, which I do have in a jar. There, that I'm not gonna grab. Anyways, I'm gonna cut to me having a mixing bowl and telling you how I did not forget to start my mic because I'm naive and a fucking dumbass. And I'm gonna like put flour and shit in a bowl. My hair looks interesting. If something bad happens in recording, I'm never. Okay, guys, stop panicking. I was recording audio. I was just a dumb little bit. Anyways, we're gonna need flour now. When you bake, you should probably use measurements. However, I don't like using measurements because I just eyeball it really. And if you like want to get into baking, you probably should eyeball it or get a scale. But like, I don't know. Most recipes already call for like cups and like weird American non-metric shit. So I just got really good at eyeballing things when cooking. Anyways, this is flour. Whisk it good. And then I'm gonna add baking powder. You can also use baking soda. Actually, no, that's wrong because we also need baking soda. Now, you might be wondering why I have a whole... Molly! Now, if you're wondering why I got a whole thing of baking soda, don't ask. The fuck? Why that? Did I give you permission to ask? I'm just gonna add a teaspoon of that and then just mix it together. I should probably clean up after myself. And good, that's good. Holy dust. Oh my god, my shirt. Then you're gonna add salt. Not too much, but also not too little. Now for sugar, I will actually measure this because it is very easy to add too much sugar. I should have probably done this with the flour too, but anyways, I'm gonna add 1 big spoon, 2 big spoon, 3 big spoon, 4 big spoon, 5 big spoon, 6 big spoon, I forgot how to count, and then 7 big spoons. You're just gonna whisk it together so there's no clumpy bumpies. Next off is cinnamon. Once I somehow mixed up my cinnamon with my curry, and then I needed to end up making a whole new batch of dough because, well, I don't know if we ever had pancakes with curry, which I didn't have, luckily. I was able to smell the curry because I was like, why doesn't it not smell like cinnamon? Also, I added way too much cinnamon. I don't know. I feel like every time I make this recipe, I change up the measurements, and that's okay. We're gonna put this on the side because now we need to make our liquids. Our liquid. Now I make this in a separate bowl because Gabby does it in a separate bowl. I think we should add the milk first. Anyways, you just want to add some milk. I don't know how much this is, just pour it for that long out of a milk carton. And then just crack 1 egg. And then crack 1 yolk. And now we're gonna split the yolk from the egg. So, now there's 2 ways to split a yolk. The easier one is splitting it with your hand or splitting with the yolk. I'm gonna show you how to split it with the hand. Gonna crack it upright so the yolk stays at the bottom. And then pour it in your hand. The yolk is gonna slide right out, or the egg white is gonna slide right out, and you're gonna be left with the yolk. And you just plop it. That's gonna splash. And always after handling eggs, wash your hands. Cause salmonella is a bitch. I had it once, fun fact, and I almost died. Was not too happy about that. And then you also want to throw away your egg yolks and then clean the surface up because salmonella. Anyways, we have this milk and we're gonna take the same whisk. Oh, my god, guys, don't buy phone stands from Amazon. You will be disappointed as hell. Anyways, now you just whisk it so the egg is nice and popped. And once it looks like somebody's jizzed on your whisk, you know you're done. And now we always add the wet to the dry, because if you add the dry to the wet, your kitchen is gonna look like Walter White's home. Actually, he makes cocaine. Or no, what does he make? He make crack? Doesn't matter. And now you whisk this bad boy up until there's no lumps, or until most of the lumps are gone. This is a good, no, it's not a good texture. If this happens, add a little bit more flour. Now, when you add flour, you should probably, and then you're not gonna want to, oh my god, my shirt. This is why you should probably wear a, what is it called?
Apron.
Not a robe. Also, the bubbles are good. That's the baking soda doing their shit. The baking soda is there to, make it fluffy. Here is where I'm gonna add my vanilla. I have vanilla paste and vanilla extract, and because I'm eating it, I'm gonna have both. You probably shouldn't do this at home. Why does my hand smell like ass? By the way, guys, it does not actually smell like ass. It smells like baking soda. I don't know if it's just my house that does this, but do y'all take baking soda when y'all nauseous? Is it just a Balkan thing? If any doctors are in the comment section, does it do anything or is it just placebo? Let us know. Why is it not? Oh, shh. This looks so disgusting. Looks like honey. I don't know how much I'm gonna supposed to add. I think that's enough. It does not really smell like vanilla. Okay. I need a new whisk. Okay, we can place that over there. And let's clean up on aisle 5 because it's dirty as hell. And now we're gonna take a cutting board and a sharp knife. You probably don't need this big of a knife. Fucking normal kitchen knife should be working. I should stop moving this around. And now we're gonna slice it insanely thin. I am not really that good at chopping. I'm good at seasoning. That is my strong suit, I think. Seasoning is probably the best thing I can do. Which my next recipe will be butter chicken, most likely. And there. Oof, you're gonna see how I generously season that shit. Because if you're seasoning shit with only salt and pepper, which my mom does, that's how I know she's white. Love you, mom. But yeah, bananas are finely chopped. And we just add to our mixture. Now you don't see a lot of my face in this video. My bad, because I know you want to see my beautiful face. And now you just want to incorporate it because you don't want banana chunks, you want banana. Oh my, this damn light ring. What is it called? You just want to incorporate it into the batter. Here you would also add your chocolate chips. Unfortunately, I don't have chocolate chips, which is okay. You can do this definitely without the chocolate chips. And if you're making waffles, which you can use this batter for that too, I recommend not using chocolate chips because you will be scrubbing that waffle maker until tomorrow. Now we're gonna need to cook this on a pan. So I hate to set this camera angle up for like, for frying pancakes, you're gonna need a spatula, butter, and a ladle and a batter. So the first thing you're gonna want to do is get your pan warm. Oh my god, I think I swallowed mucus. Holy. And then you're gonna want to get a spoon for the butter. And now, oh shit, it's like the first time experiencing soft butter. Let me tell you, it feels nice. And you just plop it on there. And then you just wait. Guys, is it weird that it's called a pancake? Because like pancake and cake are like two different things. Also, by the way, hear the sizzle. Sounds nice, doesn't it? Okay. Okay. Now you wanna press across your pan while it's hot. You can spread it while it's melting, actually. There's no problem with that. Just as long as the pan is nice and fatted up. So it doesn't stick and it doesn't burn. Now you wanna add a nice amount of batter that's too little, but it's better for it to be too little than too big. Because if it's too little, you can just add another pancake, and if it's too big, well, I don't know. Nobody told me what happens when it's too big. If you get that joke, you're a dirty little person. I'm sorry if my personality is bad today. My social battery is like out. And also, fun thing about butter is you can do this. I mean, you can probably do this with any kind of oil, but I've never tried any other oil, so we're just gonna see it's a butter thing or not. Anyways, I'm gonna try in editing to show you. But when the bottom bubbles up like this and it looks crusty, that is a sign that it's time to flip. And look at that Beauty. The oil sprayed. Now I will say, butter sprays like crazy for some reason. And I don't get that effect from oil. I get that effect mainly from butter, which I don't know if it's a butter thing, a me thing, a pan thing, an oil thing. The top side is usually the side that you want to show because the first part has butter on it, which means it's gonna look 11 times better. I got here a plate. Can you see it? Yeah, here a plate. Where I'm gonna put the pancakes on. A little higher. Just so I can keep them. Now we flip and it looks delicious. And now we want to do the same process. Always re-butter your pan. Now, be warning, the second time you do it, it's going to spray a lot more than the first time. This is my least favorite part about making pancakes is the damn sizzling. I mean, can you see it? Oh, my hand. This one is ready to flip. Oh, they're not golden brown. They sure are brown though. Now, you don't want them to be black because... Wait, let me rephrase that again. Okay, now before we make the same mistake again, let me flip. We did the same exact mistake again. These are the pancakes. Let's taste test them in the glory. I decided not to put any Nutella because I'm not in a chocolatey mood, really. Insane. Oh my god, where are my mayonnaise? It was back for you. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you liked it. If you didn't, why? Do not mind the mess in the background. Lord help me. Because I need to clean this mess up. Try the recipe. Again, shout out to Gabby for making this amazing recipe and for just being an amazing person anyway. So, I need to stop glazing. Bye bye, alligator. Bye.